Hey guys, welcome back. So this video will be a what's on my phone. I really enjoy watching these types of videos. Yeah, let's start with the phone case. Right now I'm using this phone case with purple flowers, and it's one of those cases you can use as a purse. I don't use this one very often because sometimes I get tired very easily of phone cases, so I'm always changing them. But yeah, then this is my lock screen. I have a Sailor Moon theme, so here we have Luna from Sailor Moon. This is my home screen, and we have Usagi and Luna, and I'm going to show you the apps and stuff I have. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 11 folders. I'm very minimal when it comes to my home screen. I don't like to have it cluttered. So I only have the apps that I use every day. So the first one, we have social. We have my Instagram, WhatsApp, Snapchat, Pinterest. Okay, so it's editing me here, and I forgot to show you my Pinterest. So on Pinterest, I mainly have tattoo ideas, for example. I really want to do, and I'm going to do in June, a tattoo of Tommy. I'm going to do this picture specifically, and I also have here other ideas I want to do. Then I also have things pictures for my Notion, then wallpapers. You can see here the one I'm using right now, and ideas for a wedding I went. I have Elvis pictures, Tokyo Revengers, JoJo's, IQ pictures, drawing references and stuff like that. And yeah, that's basically my Pinterest. Reddit, I have WeChat, and then Skype. I use these apps basically every day. Maybe the only one I don't use that often is WeChat. I used to use this app more when I was in China or when I was still in uni, but right now I don't use it very often. Then we have another app called Google & Co. I have Google Apps here, and then Safari. So we have App Store, which is just the iPhone app store. Then we have YouTube. As you can see, I mainly watch true crime stuff and weird mysteries and things from the internet, vlogs and stuff like that. And yeah, I know I have a weird recommendations on YouTube, but anyways, then we have YouTube Studio, where I can see my stats on YouTube. Then we have Google Photos, Google Drive, Gmail, Google News. I really like to read the news when I'm bored, so I downloaded the app just in case. Then we have Google Translate. I used to wear this one more often when I was in uni, but it comes in handy sometimes. Then we have Outlook, which is the email that I use, and then Safari. The next one is entertainment related apps. We have Crunchyroll, where I watch most of my animes. This account is actually my friends. I just she just let me use it. Here is my list. So yeah. Then we have Netflix, which I actually haven't used Netflix in a while, but I have a lot of things on my to watch list, and it's mainly true crime stuff and anime and stuff like that. So yeah, and yes, I've been watching Detective Agent Elvis. Then we have Disney Plus, which I rarely use, to be honest. Then we have HBO Max, which I only use to watch either the Elvis movie or Django, which are two of my favorite movies of all time. Here in my list we have like the Mother movie, Johnny Depp versus Amber. Then we have Elvis and also House of the Dragon, of course. Then we have Vodafone TV. This is like my TV like provider like app, so that I can watch TV on my phone. I honestly rarely use this, but it can come in handy sometimes. Then we have MyAniList. It's like AniList but in app like format. I mostly use it on like the computer or on the iPad, to be honest, and the same for MyAnimeList. It's literally the same. Here are the animes I'm watching right now. Then we have TV Time. This one is also like MyAnimeList, but it's like for like movies and TV shows and like animes, like for everything. Here you can see that I'm watching Fullmetal Alchemist, Demon Slayer, Skip to Loafer, like movie of Django, The Given, Elvis Presley, Jailhouse Rock. No, my favorite movies ever, and yes, I do love Bratz and Barbie stuff, but anyways. Then we have Goodreads, which I don't use like as often. In 2020 I used to use Goodreads a lot, but I haven't been reading as much as I am supposed to, which makes me really sad, but you know, it is what it is. Then we have GoodNotes, which I mostly used when I was in uni, for like you know, studying and stuff like that. I have like my Chinese like books from like uni and stuff. And then we have Notion, which honestly I don't use like as often as I wanted. Like I spent like literally an entire day like setting up my Notion, and I never touched it again. And then we have this app. This folder is like for music and like podcasts. We have Spotify, where I listen most of my music and also podcasts. So lately I have been listening mostly to like Eminem, anime songs, Elvis, Tupac. Like I only listen to like these playlists. And then the podcasts, I really like Tales from the Break Room, and Odd Trail, Let's Not Meet. I actually have a story of mine on Let's Not Meet, so you know, I kind of did that. And yeah. And then Patreon, I mostly use this one too because I'm on Let's Not Meet Patreon for me, so that I can like have like additional like content and stuff like that. Then we have Spotistats, which is like an app where you can see which like artists or songs you've been like listening the most in Spotify. Yeah, as you can see, my most like listened to artists are Elvis Presley, Eminem, and yes, Músicas da Carochinha. It's like nursery songs. I mostly have this here because of my niece, so let's see. My most listened song of all time is Boku no Sensu, which, you know, I can't deny it. And Elvis Presley, of course. Baby One More Time for the past 6 months, and then Viva Las Vegas, which, you know. So yeah, it's basically Elvis Presley, Eminem, and then Tupac that I listen the most. Then the next one is an app where like I have Duolingo, Pleco, which is like a Chinese dictionary, and then Shirabe Jisho, which is a Japanese dictionary. I use these apps mostly when I was in uni, excluding the Shirabe app. But you know, when I want to like get back into learning Japanese or Chinese, I use these apps a lot. Then the next one is for like job searching. I have LinkedIn, the Indeed app where you can find jobs, and then Turi Jobs, which is like an app where you can find jobs in like related to tourism, like hotels, cruises and stuff like that, which is like an area I'm interested in. The next one is a folder for like online like shopping and like bank stuff. The first app we have is from Fnac, which is like an European like store where they sell like books, computers, phones, games, like CDs, albums, stuff like that. I buy a lot of stuff from here. As you can see, my last seen products were like the JoJo's, like manga with Jotaro, Janet McCurdy, A Little Life. Yeah, I buy a lot of stuff from here. I really like this store. Then we have Vorten, which is a store similar to Fnac. I've bought a lot of stuff here. Actually, my phone was from Vorten, my computer was also from Vorten. This chair, which is new by the way, I don't know if you noticed, is also from Vorten. I buy a lot of stuff here, and I really like this app mainly for like seeing if they have discounts. So yeah, it's a really nice like store. Fnac and Vorten are like my favorite like European stores of all time. So. Then we have AliExpress. I actually haven't bought anything from AliExpress in years, but I want to buy phone cases from here. I have some here like on my favorites, which are like super cute. I have like Junji Ito cases, like Hello Kitty and like Cinnamon Roll, Kuromi, Miffy cases, anime cases. I really want to buy cases from here because they're like really cute. But yeah, this month I've spent way too much money, so it won't be this month that I'll buy cases from here. Then we have Amazon, which I think I only bought stuff from here like twice. I bought like phone cases for my old phone and then like a toy for my niece. Then we have eBay, which I think you know what eBay is, and I haven't bought anything here since like 2020. So yeah, I don't use it that often. Then we have Shein, which I do use a lot. This case is actually from Shein. And honestly, I think I only bought cases from here. I also have some on my favorites that I want to buy. I have like this really cute iPad case, some phone cases, some like clothes. And yeah, I really like Shein. So, then we have Kiabi. So this store is like a French store, if I'm not mistaken. And it's literally the only like clothing store that I have near me. So I like to buy things from the app and then have it delivered to the store because there's some things they only have on the app. So yeah, I really enjoy this app. Then we have Vinted, which is like an app here in Europe that you can use to like sell secondhand stuff. I actually sell some things here. So I have this like duplicate little pet shop I have. Then I have like my One Direction like merch, because yes, I used to be like a die-hard like Directioner back in like 2010 until like 2014. So I have a lot of One Direction stuff and I'm selling it. And I actually like sold one of my One Direction albums. I also like sell like old clothes and like books and like manga I don't even like, so yeah. Then we have McDonald's. This is mainly to get like discounts and like free like stuff. I haven't used this one yet because I haven't went to like McDonald's in a while. Then this app is like my bank app. Then MBWay is also like related to my bank. It's like you can use this to like pay stuff online. Then PayPal, basically MBWay is like a Portuguese version of PayPal, I guess. And like the wallet stuff from Apple. Then the next one is tools. I have the calendar, calculator, the clock, where I have all my alarms. Then we have like the voice recorder like app, the like settings app, notes, like the weather app, maps. This app has like my ID card and like driver's license. Then Widgetsmith, which like to do widgets, and like the Apple support app. Then this one is like with health related apps. We have the SNS24. This is like a national like health system app where you can see if you have like any exams to do, like vaccines to take and stuff like that, like to see your prescriptions and stuff. Then the fitness app from the iPhone. And yes, today I haven't walked much, but I do walk like a lot every day, but Sometimes I don't have my phone with me, especially at work, so it says I don't walk a lot, but that's not true. Then we have the health app from Apple. I don't really use it that often too. Then the next one is my folder with like the manga slash manhwa slash yaois I'm reading. We have Legend Comics, where I will read Painter of the Night. We have Batu.to, which I also read like yaoi, like manga there. Then we have like mangas I'm like yaois I'm reading or was reading, like Yours to Claim. This one has been on hiatus since like over a year. I think like the artist dropped it, which I'm super like bummed about. Then Night Song, which I'm reading, Under the Green Light, which has also been on hiatus for like a year. Then Dangerous Convenience Store, which I have to catch up on. Under the Oak Tree, the same thing, I have to catch up. Jinx, I do like, I'm caught up on that, I read it every week. Pearl Boy, I need to catch up on that. Rivalry, I also need to catch up. Stranger Than Friends, need to catch up. Crush and Burn, haven't started. But yeah, it's mainly like yaoi. Then, this is like the game apps. I only have 2 games on my phone, yes. And I don't play any of them. They are here in like for like an emergency like situation where I'm like bored to death. The first one is the Zoom. This app is like from the same creators of Mystic Messenger. In the beginning, I used to play this one religiously every day, but then it just became really boring, and like it felt like the budget had run out, so that it was like kind of like the character became like really ugly and stuff, so I kind of dropped it. I don't know why I even have it here, to be honest. Then we have Tsum Tsum, which is one of my favorite like mobile games, but I haven't played in a while. And then this one is like my like photos app. We have camera, like the gallery, like the color like app, the messages and like the contacts. And then if you swipe, you have here like the Spotify app, the Spotify widget, sorry. Then like the batteries widget and like the weather, which I have to blur out because I don't want to like dox myself. And then we have this is the fitness like widget to see my steps. Then this is a planner, and then we have the moon phases because yes, I'm into astrology and stuff. Then here I have like my Pinterest album, especially the Naruto album, and then like pictures of my niece. And then here are just like the other apps, like all the apps, including the ones I don't have on my home screen. Oh, and also if you swipe like this, you have like here like pictures from like a trip I did to Lisbon in 2020. I went to see like the aquarium. Then the battery, another like album, I believe the Attack on Titan album I have on Pinterest. Then this is like to see my screen time. And then this is the TV time widget to see like the schedules of like the shows I'm watching when they like come out and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have a lot of stuff on my phone, to be honest. I like it really simple. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye!